I can't make this stuff up. Listen, I'm not here to make up things. This isn't just a cosmetic refresh. Oh, rusty on the puns this morning. We haven't talked about this industry a ton. We probably should more, but really there's some really rough sustainability things happening here, and it's such a specialized space. A lot of low volume production, hand packed, a lot of stock packaging, to be honest, in this space, and so not something we focused on a whole ton. This No. 1 Day Chanel product here has really tried to set itself apart and focus on sustainability and reduced carbon emissions. All right, so there are several products here from a Red Camellia powdered foam cleanser, revitalizing serum, a Nourish hand cream, there we go, and a revitalizing cream. Let's just open some of them up and see what's going on. So they're all in these little paperboard sleeves. This one has a gloss to it. These others are matte, which is an interesting move. What we'll notice right away, and I took a look at a couple of these in advance, what we'll notice right away is that on these inside flaps, they have two pictures showing how to open and dispense the product. Two simple little diagrams. They are claiming that there's an elimination of like this insert that's on the product, or that's typically inside of here, like a paper pamphlet. And if we look at the outside before we go inside, we'll notice that there is a QR code on a few of these, with the exception of this one. There is a QR code printed right on the side of there. And for more information on this product and its ingredients, scan this code. So, as an elimination of paper materials, also an elimination of cost and labor, let's be honest, they've gotten rid of that pamphlet inside of there. We open it up, and this interesting move, this lid, these inside flaps are red. It actually feels like they're painting that, because it kind of fades off here on the inside, and just the feel of it. It very well could be just a UV ink. So they actually make a claim about the ink printed on the bottles, at least the glass one, that it's organic inks. This is the one we're gonna focus on. But before we get there, this is the outlier, and I'm not totally sure why, but I wanna focus on the package here, because this one still has the pamphlet in it. This one has a gloss package, but it has a super cool little egg in here for the product. And so this one, it seems to be the outlier at the moment. I don't know if they just haven't ported this over or why. So we're gonna set these aside for right now and focus on this guy. This is the one where they've made a lot of claims about bio-based materials and some other things. So again, we've got the QR code here on the outside. We do have some embossing and some spot gloss. We still have this kind of printed, painted interior. Not sure what's going on there. It's cool looking, for sure. And then the jar itself. And the big thing here is they make this look easier. Okay, I got it. The big news here is this guy. And you've got, typically in cosmetics, you've got just tons of material, right? This thick glass jar, and they talk about how this has been lightweighted. Usually a very thick multi-piece closure, something, maybe it's even metal plated or, chromed or whatever else. There's just a lot of stuff in cosmetics packaging that really flies against sustainability. So what they've done is this move to a refillable pod system where you just buy new pods that drop into your glass jar. And let's be honest, there's a cost move here because these components are really expensive. But there's an overall sustainability move that says, hey, I can keep this premium components and then just refill it with an insert. And so this is actually really cool. Some of the things that they've done here that just, this is where you gotta love cosmetics packaging because sometimes the attention to detail is great. The little lugs that made it hard for me to pull it out that keep it in there. The video shows somebody just picking it out gently. They actually use this Chanel logo as the lugs, the bumps to keep it in place here. And then there's this flower here on the bottom that's engraved into the tool. Just a really interesting move. And then they've got this kind of molded in tab that you pop out this lid. It's pretty. They've done a really nice job. And then you see this kind of colored jar inside of the frosted glass here. Oh, great. Now I got it back in there. That's not that hard. We've got an interior frost on this jar with a gloss exterior. Yeah, super pretty packaging. So this whole move to reduce the number of components, right? We're getting rid of, they're saying there's no cellophane, there's no leaflet. We do have a very nice molded component lid on this thing, and then we've got this these other more robust components. But yeah, overall, I think it's just great to see a cosmetics company at this scale pay attention to sustainability and really make moves for kind of carbon reduction and just some intelligent things like this, you know, the refillable packaging. If there is anything that you've seen in this cosmetic space that we should do a video on, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.